Hello everyone, there's a Crazy Canuck coming at you from Saskatchewan, Canada again on a really nice day. It's only minus 32 Celsius, minus 46 Celsius wind chill, that's over minus 50 Fahrenheit. So just thought I'd do a little update video. One thing about the Grand Solar Minimum you want to do is to be able to adapt. And while I'm having this little computer issue, I will adapt. So far, if I go in and make some changes in the settings, I can respond to other videos. I just can't do anything on mine yet. So until that gets resolved, I will kind of respond the old-fashioned way. I'll do a video about it. So going through some of the comments here, Karen talks about preppers talking about stockpiling a lot of things and not talking about the simple things like toilet paper, which would be probably one of your most important things. You don't realize how important it is until you don't have it. Very good point. Primrosy talking about camelina. Yes, you can get a little home oil press and you can do flax, you could do just about anything you have handy. Camelina was talked about here for a while for growing, and I just haven't heard anything about it lately. But it's a short season crop, it's easy to grow, produces a good oil, so it'd be a good option to go with. Put some Keeper Creek, put some cotton in the container. I will show you right away what I've come up with for that. The key is to make sure that anything that goes into my seed bank is dry, period. The things that go into storage is where you really need the desiccant type materials into your seeds to get them dried down, or to make sure that they're dry over the long term. I think Aries, I answered that question on the last video. How long have I been prepping? So that's some of the questions answered. I'm going to show you something else I've been doing, and I'll be right back. Okay, one of my favorite things to do in the summer is to go to farm auctions. Good place to pick up materials for prepping. Here's an example. This is an old file. Really probably not good, much good from anything, except when it comes to getting a little creative. Usually what I look for is to pick up a whole box of stuff that nobody wants for a couple bucks, and then go through it and pick out the interesting things. So I'll show you what I've done with some of the files. So here's two files. This was an old rasp that I picked up at an auction sale. And I'll just get a full shot of that one. Nice and heavy, great to take into the bush. You can chop with it, you can sharpen that thing to slice. It's extremely sharp. Here's a knife in process, which was kind of the same thing. I just have to put a handle on it, so I could put some material I get from the pallets. I could put stone, I could put antler, I could put whatever I want on there. So little creativity, you can come up with your own tools, and which it comes in real handy, since I just got home with a load of Christmas trees from a store in town. They were throwing them out, so I went and picked them all up and brought them home. So I'll just show you about this knife, which is really great if you get into the bush. You can make real short work of, pretty much make short work of any kind of tree. You could literally chop a tree down with a file. So that's my knife making skills right there, you know, forged on grinder. And got one more thing to show you. Alright, here's some of the barley that I harvested earlier. Now to keep it dry, Everybody's probably seen those little gel packs, the silica gel that comes in a lot of different things that you buy to keep things dry. Well, when you do a little research, you go with the chemical name and you find out that a very inexpensive version of the same product is in this cat litter. So for the price of a few of those packs of gel, you can buy a pretty large amount of this exact same material. So then all I do is I throw some in a paper towel, a little elastic band, or coffee filter, or you can use a rag, anything that the air can flow through. And it will, you put it in with your seeds and it will pick up the moisture. Just a great way to keep things dry. So another quick update. Hopefully I can get the glitch figured out sooner rather than later. But until then, stay warm, stay safe, like if you like, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll talk to you soon.